Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hi, how are ya? Today I am going to be doing the 24-hour readathon. Why? The heater. What? Anyways, tomorrow is February and I have a lot of reading for February and I just want to get to it. Now, am I gonna finish all these books? No. The goal is for me to make as much progress as I can with these books. So, let me just show you my TBR for right now. Of course, I need to have a manga or a graphic novel in a 24-hour readathon. So, I have Death Note Volume 1. I am on what page is chapter 4? I'm on page 109 and so far I am loving this so much. At first, like when I was reading in the beginning, I'm like, oh, this is a cute 4-star, and then stuff happened and I'm like, oh, this is 5 because the things that are said, the twists, messing me up. So I'm really excited. I know I could get this done, obviously. So I'm really excited for that. Most of these books, I'm not expecting to finish them at all, but it'd be good to, make progress. And for that, I have The Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. I have the book on my nightstand, so just showing you the dust jacket. And right now, I'm on page 65. The goal is for me to get to page 102, which is not an issue at all. I'm buddy reading this with Taylor, so our goal is 102, so I'm just trying to get to that. And Taylor, catch up. It's slowly starting to get even better, and I'm very excited. It's just crazy because there's like, 800, 900 pages, so it could go so many turns. It could go really great, like how I feel about this book right now, or it could go really bad. But I have high hopes, so I know I could reach my goal to 102 pages. And my main priority is this book. I'll be so sad to finish this book. Like, I know that sounds so weird to not finish a book because you don't want it to end, but I just really like this book and Haruki Murakami's writing style. It's obviously not for everybody. Also, this is very adult and it gets very dark. I like it. But at this point, if I want to get to more Haruki Murakami books, gotta finish this one. This is actually split into 3 books. So I finished the first book and I'm on the second book, book 2. And book 2 ends right here. So if I get to complete book 2, that'd be great. I think that's the goal. I'm not gonna try to finish this book because that'd be insane. But if I can at least finish book 2, I think that would be really good. And I'd feel very proud of myself. If I do have time, I don't know if I will, but if I do have time, tomorrow, now this is just if I have time tomorrow, since tomorrow will be February 1st and the readathon will be starting, I am going to read The Shadow of Kiyoshi. And with this, I'm like this much through, so I have like, I feel like this is like 75-60% left of the book. So yeah, this I will be reading tomorrow, which is February 1st, which will count for the prompt. Read a book that has red and pink on the cover. This is pretty much my TBR for the readathon, along with The Enchantment of Ravens. Again, most of these, I'm not expecting to finish them at all, but to make a good bulk of it and make progress would be really great. And I'm really excited to see where this goes. I'll just see whatever I'm in the mood for. I don't really like setting TBRs for myself, but just a general scope of what I will be doing. Right now, I'm in a mood for this because this is actually good. I'm excited. This is the part where you see aesthetic music and the clips, the aesthetic clips with the music. Wait, I don't want to spoil anything. Oh. If this doesn't sum up my life, and yes, my nails are real. Back to your usual programming. I'm really stressing over what audiobook do I listen to. Like, why am I like that? Anyways, like, you saw how I like picked up Death Note, like, oh, I'm about to read this. I sit on this bed and I'm like, you know, I want to read The Enchantment of Ravens. Like, make it make sense, Sherilyn. Make it make sense. Because I like to read ebooks. I don't really read ebooks much, but when I do, I like to on my phone. Yeah. No, in the next clip, we'll see which one I decide to read. I love how it's like a game for me. In my vlog, it's like, ooh, what book is she actually gonna read? Because she's clearly not gonna read what she says she's clearly not gonna read what she says she's gonna read. So the next clip is gonna be totally different from what we thought of. It's like a fun game. I like it. You could guess right now, what book am I about to read? Enchantment of Ravens, Death Note, The Priory of the Orange Tree, 1Q84, The Shadow of Kyoshi, or a completely different book that we would not think Sherilyn would pick up, but she does. Those are your options. Pick and comment below which one you think I'm gonna read, because honestly, I don't even know what I'm gonna read. But we'll see. And we'll see in the next clip. I ended up reading a book for class that I had to read. It was part of my homework. And I ended up liking it a lot. So I counted it into my Goodreads, and I'm counting it for this. And it's called Sunny's Blues by James Baldwin. And of course, I ended up reading something totally different from what was in my TBR. But it was actually for class, but then I ended up really liking it. It was a short story, and it was really good. I was like, oh my gosh, I like this a lot. Technically, the readathon for me has started at 8 o'clock, and I finished one book. Again, I wasn't expecting myself. Oh god, I'm shaking like a madman. Like, with Sunny's Blues, it's pretty much about, I feel like I can't even say what it's about because then I just spoiled the whole story. But it's two brothers, and the drug addiction is talked about, mental health is talked about, and the fact that James Baldwin did that in such a short amount of time, like, that's really impressive. I ended up really into the story. Like, I was just hooked on it the whole time. I was not expecting this at all. I think I'm going to pick up another book. I'll see what I'm in the mood for. Again, it's just a guessing game of what I pick up next, but I promise it's not going to be something completely random since I already got that out of the way. I'll keep you posted. So, I'm reading Death Note right now, and this book keeps messing me up, and I'm only this far in, and I have this much left to go, and I'm only on volumes 1 and 2. What else could possibly go on in this series? Like, this guy, Light, he's the one who has the notebook. That's obviously not a spoiler, but his brain and the way he comes up with like these ideas and the way he plans, I'm like, this dude is psycho, and I'm here for it. And there's this character, the god of death, like a death god, yeah, that. And like, you know, the death god, he's just like listening to Light and seeing what his plan is. And it's just so, I don't know why, I find it so funny that the death god is just looking at him like, what? It's like, even he's amazed by how Light is planning this out. And it's truly freaking me out. And I don't know what else could possibly happen. Like, what could possibly keep going in this book? I want to keep reading so bad, but I'm so tired. But it's almost midnight, you know what I mean? Also, I found out I have a homework assignment due tomorrow. I don't know who this man think I am doing this assignment when we have class on Thursday. Like, what? And even with reading right now, I'm tired. I said I could finish this in this readathon, which I can, but this dude keeps shocking me with every chapter that I just have to keep putting the book down, and I'm like, I need a break from Light, sir. Like, oh my god. Oh, hell no. This is only volumes 1 and 2. Oh my god. And Light is crazy. He's crazy. I can't. Let's see how I react when I finish this volume. Not gonna lie, I am pretty tired. And I do want to go to bed and wake up early so I could do that stupid homework assignment. But I will be listening to the audiobook while I'm going to bed because it is February 1st, so it is the start of the read along. And I'll be listening to The Shadow of Kiyoshi. I'm on page 137, so it's not halfway, but it's close to halfway. So I'll just try to listen to that. This book is gorgeous. I know, very random, but it's a gorgeous book. And if you guys want to know what's under the dust jacket, this. I am tired, and this book has me exhausted with the stuff that goes down in this book. So I'll keep you posted when I wake up. Hey guys, so it's 1:30 and I finished my second book. Finished Death Note Volume 1, the Black Edition, of course. I actually thought it would be like a 4-star, but twists and turns, things kept happening. Light is crazy, and I'm here for it. So yeah, this was 5 out of 5 stars. Was not what I was expecting. Like, I knew what it was about, but now reading it, I'm like, okay, I was not expecting this at all, but I'm here for it. And I can't wait to get to the other volumes and to have all of the other volumes. Just gotta get 2 more left and I'm done. I have The Shadow of Kiyoshi, and I have 2 hours and about 20 minutes left of the audiobook. So I actually could finish it today after I'm done with my work, and I would have finished 3 books for the readathon. And then, of course, I want to make progress on Priory and 1Q84. And also, I actually started buddy reading Cemetery Boys with Emily, so I have to read 3 chapters today. There's a lot going on right now. And when I finished The Shadow of Kiyoshi, I would already finish the first prompt in the first day. And I read 2 books already, and it's the first day of the month. Who am I? I'm a new person. We don't know her. But yeah, I'm gonna do my work and then I'll read. Keep you posted. I have finally finished The Shadow of Kiyoshi, and it's right before 8 o'clock when my readathon is about to end. So, wow. So first off, the audiobook was really good. The narrator did a really good job at playing the other roles, which was like very hard to do. So I was really impressed by that. I still think I like the first book, The Rise of Kiyoshi, a bit more than this one, but I'm still giving this like a 4 stars or 4.5. I haven't decided yet. 4 or 4.5. A lot of things that go on and threaten the spirit world and that follow along from what happened with the last book. It's just a lot of stuff goes down. As an Avatar fan, you should read this. There's just some people, it wasn't everybody, for the most part, a lot of people like this book. But there's just some people that was saying like, oh my god, the romance, like what? Like why is this here? It's not needed. This isn't what the Avatar is supposed to be. I'm like, first of all, she's 17. Okay? Let her do what she wants. Second of all, you ain't gonna act like Aang wanted Katara so bad. Like, we ain't just gonna act like that was not a thing. And he was 12. Like, what? Part of me could kind of understand where they're coming from, but also Kiyoshi just cares about Rangi so much. You can't blame her for being like this. And after the people that Kiyoshi loses, I would be stuck on Rangi too. Like, I can't blame the girl. One thing I always love about the Avatar world is the spiritual aspect of it. And the thing is, before Avatar Kyoshi was Avatar Kuruk, and he was considered not a good avatar. And it's just crazy to see even his perspective, and even the avatar before that, Avatar Yenchen. And it was just really cool. And it's crazy because Avatar Kuruk has been like the, how do I say it, the like shortest lifespan of an avatar. Like, he died in his 30s or something, where Avatar Kyoshi has been the longest lifespan. She's lived up to 230 years old. So it's cool to see the relationship between the two and how it develops as well later on in the book. And yeah, overall, I really liked this book. I'm so glad I finally finished it. The readathon is pretty much over. I consider this a success. I finished 3 books and I made progress on Priory. I'm gonna make progress on 1Q84 in a bit. And Cemetery Boys, I'm gonna start reading. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this 24-hour readathon. I know it's not anything crazy or spectacular, but I don't know, I always wanted to do a 24-hour readathon, and I'm glad to say I like completed some books. I think that's pretty cool. 3 books is not bad, even though one of them is a short story and another one was a manga. And then this one, I was almost halfway through. But that's besides the point, okay? That's besides the point. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I'll see you pretty soon. Because I'm going to just keep doing weekly vlogs for the rest of the month. And yeah, that's it. Bye.